happy Sunday. It is October 13th and it is my husband's birthday today. As you know, we're a little bit young. He's turning 26. I turned 26 in June, so I'm a little bit older. So we're going to be celebrating all day, and I'm filming this super early so that I'm not doing anything crafty on his birthday. Although he's going to be watching football a lot on his birthday. I just know it. I know Peyton Manning's playing, so he's going to be watching that, I'm sure. I've got a couple of things to talk about this week. One of which is the Copic Basics 101 class is over. It finished up on Friday. I'm really excited. The students have another 2 weeks to turn in their final assignment, and I can see their final progress after the class. I can't wait to see those assignments from them. Already I saw from week to week vast improvement, and I think it's just a really good value for the class. It's only $25, and it is set up in the store now as a self-paced class. You pay the $25 either through the SP Classroom or through the SP Store, and you get access to all of the video files and the documents for 6 months. So you can just take your time with it, go over the lessons as you need it, and my email address will be available in case you have questions on it. We're taking out that interactive portion so you can purchase the class at any time and go through the lessons at your own pace. So it's really cool and really good value, and I hope you guys will check it out if you are interested in Copic coloring. I will be starting a new class, and this is going to be a mini class with just 3 lessons, and it's going to be a self-paced class. It is on fur coloring. I have 3 great techniques for coloring fur that I'm going to go over in great detail in my mini class called Fur Coloring. So that's going to be coming up next. I'll put the date down there so that you guys know. I don't know it off the top of my head. I got really good response to the first part in our Organize Your Scrap Space series. I know you guys really like the slat wall. I gave you guys all the details on putting up the slat wall, and it's relatively cheap. Each 4x8 piece was like $44, so I don't think that was too bad to give your scrapbook room a complete makeover. Now, some of the hooks and stuff are pricey, like the paper trays. They're a little bit pricey. They're like $3 each tray. That's the cheapest I found them. But the hooks and some of the baskets that I ordered are super cheap, and I'll give you guys links to all that when they come in and when I can show them to you guys. I'm hoping that'll be this Wednesday, but this Wednesday we might talk about some other kind of organization in the scrapbook room if those aren't in yet. I did show you guys the hooks that came in for my office closet. I hung up the extra, it was about a half of a 4x8 slat wall, so a little bit more than 4 feet actually. It was hung in my office closet so I can hang stamps on it, so I'll put the picture here. It just looks really cool. I just love the way it looks, and it was so easy packing the release orders. Speaking of release orders, the release is here. We had a great party. I love that you guys showed up for our party, and I was just ecstatic at the response that we got. I will post the winners for that on Monday. I'm organized this time. You know, I forget to post winners sometimes, but I put it on my iCalendar, so I'll remember this time to actually post the winners because I'm so bad about forgetting that. And that's another thing I love about the Rafflecopter we've been using for our Sunday Scoop giveaways, because Rafflecopter actually sends out an email to me when the giveaway is over. So I just go and I pick the winner right when I get that email. It's really convenient. It's just another reason why I love the Rafflecopter, and I'm so sorry if you don't like it. It just makes it so much easier for me. We've got a new weekly theme this week, and the weekly theme is party. So it can be Christmas party, Halloween party, even something like a baby shower, any kind of festivity, birthday parties. So come up with some party creations. It can be decor, it can be, you know, birthday cards, invitations, treat bags, you name it. It could be anything. So this week I'm going to be sharing a card and some treats using the Silly holiday treats. You know, they come with such cute little sentiments. So I'm going to use some of those and make some treat bags for you guys. That set seemed to be pretty popular, so I'm going to show it off. It's really cute. I've had a lot of questions about ink pads. So, you know, our ink pads were defective. I actually had such a hard time dealing with the ink pad manufacturer. I had to even hire a lawyer, and even the lawyer had a little bit of trouble getting any kind of response from this company. So it really turned me off to try to custom manufacture inks. I don't see us custom manufacturing inks anytime in the near future. I'm not going to say never, because you never know what's going to happen, but in the foreseeable future I don't see us making ink pads. It just was such a horrible experience. It was really stressful, and it lasted for a few months trying to deal with the company. So I've had a lot of questions on what kind of inks are you using and what kind of inks do you recommend. And I've got a couple of solutions. Memento inks are always good. I use those when I'm Copic coloring. So any of the lined images, I use Memento inks because they don't react with your Copics. So that's number one. And they also come in a lot of colors other than just the black and the brown that I usually use. They come in like 24 or 36 colors. Oh, it's got a good variety of colors. The one that I've been using a lot for colored things on cards is Clear Snap Fluid Chalk inks. I've got little ink pads just right here. I've got just the cat's eyes. I got the cat's eyes in every color that this comes in, and they're like 50 or 60 or 70, I don't know, lots and lots of colors. So I got all of the little cat's eyes to try. I'm going to be stocking a limited number of these. I'm not going to stock the whole collection because some of the colors are super similar, but I am going to stock ones that match our SP colors. So if they coordinate and match those, I'm going to be stocking them soon. So be looking for announcements for that. I really liked the coverage that I've gotten on these, and even the little ones have a lot of ink on them usually. Some of them did come a little bit dry, but I could still get a stampable image with those dry ones. But I'm going to be stocking the full-size ones because I haven't really liked these tiny ones and it's hard to find the right color. I actually ordered some ink pad storage that I'll be reviewing for you guys. These ink pad storage things are custom built and the wait time is like 4 to 6 weeks, so I'm still waiting for those to come in. But when they get here, I will do a review on those and let you guys know what I think of them. So I like those. And the third option, I talked with my design team member Kelly, and she said she's been using the classic Stampin' Pads from Stampin' Up. I used to have tons of Stampin' Up inks, and I actually ended up selling them all because I had problems with some of the colors beading up on my stamps. Well, Stampin' Up reformulated their inks recently, so they're all different. I mean, the ink pads are different. I have one here that actually Kelly sent me to try out, and they're different. They don't have that felt pad. They have this different pad. It looks a little bit shiny, and I got amazing coverage with this. I mean, just absolutely amazing. So I'm totally hooked. I always liked Stampin' Up's inks before, even though some of them were a little bit beady, but this did not bead up on my clear stamps at all. I mean, I got beautiful coverage. I actually probably have the piece of paper I was stamping on somewhere. Let's see. Alright, so I found the piece of paper I had stamped on, and it just looks super duper clear. Like, it's crisp, it's clear, it's not blotchy. I loved it. I was really, really pleased. And that's the kind of coverage I get with the fluid chalk inks, but the chalk inks are a little bit softer than these classic ink pads and their dye inks. So you get two different looks. You know, chalk inks are really soft and it has a really pretty look to it. And then the dye inks are more saturated, bright, vibrant colors. So what I'm going to be doing is placing a really big order with Stampin' Up and getting all of their ink pads whenever I have the budget for it. So that is a third option for you guys. Now, I know there's a bunch of ink pads on the market. I haven't tried a bunch of ink pads. I stick with what I know and what I like. So those are my three choices for ink pads. And we will be stocking the Clear Snap Color Box Fluid Chalk inks. And you can pick up the ones from Stampin' Up. And you can get the Memento ink pads from MarkerPop.com. So I highly recommend them. I've designed for them in the past, and they have excellent customer service and super fast shipping. I don't like to link you guys to companies that I'm not really sure of, but I'm totally sure that MarkerPop's going to take care of you guys. So you can get the Memento inks there if you want. Now, if you're looking for a pigment ink, pretty much any pigment ink is going to work with clear stamps because pigment inks are like thick like paint almost, so you don't have to worry about those beading up. The phone rang, so I had to go get it, and they might make it beep in a second, but So that's all I have to say about inks. I'm sure there's a lot of other solutions out there, so if you know of any inks that work really good with clear stamps, you can leave your suggestions in the comment section below and people can check the comments to find out other inks that you can use. So this week Kit Club is shipping. This is the October kit, and if you want to sign up, I've got the link at the top of the blog that says monthly kit, and also I'll put a link down below so you guys can check that out. Not much is really going on with us except I'm working on redoing the scrapbook room. I've been really happy and excited about getting the scrapbook room set up how I want. The only weird thing that's been going on is I thought I had a cold. I've been super congested and kind of bad feeling, not really sleeping very well for like 3 weeks now. And I thought at first it was a cold, but it actually is my allergies. So I got a new allergy medicine and I'm feeling so much better. I can actually breathe again. It's been really weird because I haven't been able to breathe. And what's funny is we moved from East Tennessee, which is like #1 or #2 in the country for the worst allergies in the country. So I'm supposed to have come from really bad allergies. Well, my allergy problems there were nothing compared to the allergy problems I've had here. I thought I was sick. I mean, that's how horrible the congestion was and everything. I'm getting my Botox treatment for migraine prevention this week. I found a neurologist here locally that offers the Botox treatment for migraine prevention. I'm really excited to get treated locally. I wasn't sure I'd be able to find anybody locally. I thought I might have to go to Chicago or Indianapolis, big cities that are close to us, to try to find somebody who does this, because it's not super mainstream yet, but it really works if you have really bad migraine issues. I recommend you look into getting Botox. I tell everybody this, and I know that some people have gone to get it after I've mentioned it, and it's actually helped them. So I just want to mention it every time I can. Maybe it'll help somebody. So if you know anybody that has really bad migraines, tell them Botox. It's crazy, but it works. So I started getting Botox when I was like 22, and my family always would make fun of me. I'm so vain that I need Botox at 22. But it really works. It's just kind of funny because, like, I wear makeup some of the videos for you guys, but I'm so not a cosmetic-y type person. You know, I have makeup that my mom bought for me, and I mean, and I'm 26 now, so I still have the makeup my mom buys for me. She buys it. I don't usually buy very much makeup. I don't wear makeup ordinarily, so if I'm out and about, I hardly ever put makeup on, and I'm just not into fashion or makeup. The only thing I really like is nail polish that's kind of girly. And before I got Botox for migraine, I would be the last person ever that would consider Botox, because I'm just not into any kind of cosmetic stuff, especially cosmetic surgeries or procedures. I just like being all natural. And even the makeup I use now is like, it's a powder makeup that's very translucent, so it's not really caked on. So you can still see my skin through it and I can still breathe. It's not heavy or anything. I just like natural stuff. Last thing for today, guys, is a giveaway. And again, I've got 3 stamps. These are retiring stamps and they're in the store marked down super duper cheap. So you can pick some of these up. Just leave a comment on Rafflecopter. There's a lot of ways to enter, and you can enter some of the ways daily. So keep checking back and entering for more chances to win. So up first I have the all zipped up stamp set that's got the pocket in it and a lot of cute zippers and zipper sayings. So that one's really, really cute. And also another Fashionista alphabet stamp set. It's just a really tiny, cute alphabet. And then I've got the Turtly Awesome stamp set. It's got lots of Turtly Awesome puns and the cute little turtle guy with his word bubble. So those 3 are going to one lucky winner. Just make sure to leave your comments and follow the Rafflecopter things for additional entries, and you'll be entered to win. So that is all I've got for you guys today. Head over to the blog and check out what the designers made for Party Week, and I will catch you guys this week. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.